Hello, yellow fellows. It's Baldy Chris again, as promised, with the second Yellow Sticker Madness video of the evening. You can see it's about an hour later than when I uploaded the last one. I have snacked heavily on what I got from Morrison's and watched House of Games and feel much better for it. And I'm on my second glass of rum now. This one's with a mixed berry crush, or Vimto by another name, if you prefer. So why is there a second video? And there's the bread from earlier. I haven't found anywhere to put it. Why is there a second video? Yeah, I did another Too Good To Go bag from Panda Fresh while I was waiting for my train. They seem to be widely available, and it is just round the corner from the station, so, you know, why not? And while there was a lot of stuff there that was definitely unfamiliar, I did quite like it, and my colleagues certainly liked the milk cakes that were in the last bag as well. In fact, I did go around the shop earlier today, and those milk cakes alone were priced at something like £4.29, and the whole bag was, what, £3.33, I think. So I got a good deal last time, and although some of it sounded a little bit strange, most of it was pretty nice. So I thought I'd give it another go. And for those of you that aren't aware, Too Good To Go will let you buy stuff from various retailers, some of which you may not have heard of, such as Panda Fresh, but also places like Starbucks and some supermarkets and various other places as well, for about a third of what the value of the goods is supposed to be. They will be short-dated goods. And I thought, because it was all fairly long-life stuff that had passed its best before date, I'd give it another go this time, see what we got this time around. So let's have a look. So what do we have? We've got, first of all, and yeah, I mean, you're going to struggle to tell. I have to use Google Translate for these things, so you point your camera at things and tell it to detect a language and tell you the words in English, and as if by magic, like the Babel fish from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, the English translation, or a fairly rough English translation, appears in front of you. So this one is clearly pig-based, and we do get an English label as well to help us out a little bit. So this one is braised noodles with pork bones, featuring, of course, pig bone soup and lard, but let's not forget as well, black fungus. Who doesn't like a bit of black fungus? I don't really know. I mean, looking at the instructions, which are partially covered up, it appears to be just chuck stuff into boiling water, which was largely the instructions for all of the things last time round. So we'll find out what that's like. Hopefully quite nice. Like I say, most of the other ones were quite nice. They were perhaps a bit oily, on occasionally a bit spicy as well, but generally pretty nice. And this is, I would say, the same range of stuff, but this time with an octopus in it. So I have had octopus before, and I'm sure most of you had squid in the form of calamari at some stage, so it's probably not quite as off the wall as it sounds. It is officially Thai seafood. I'm going to struggle with this. Dong Yingong ramen. So there we are. Does it actually say that there's specifically octopus in it? It's got pig bone and lard again, and shrimp powder. Oh, there is octopus meat in there. Squid meat and octopus meat. And apricot abalone, whatever that might be. So, again, I believe this will be another noodly dish where you just chuck a whole bunch of ingredients into the boiling water. And, yeah, some of them, they had, like, dozens of actual sachets in them. Very strange, but yeah, quite exciting anyway. So what else have we got? I think last time round I was specifically trying to get some snacks for the pub quiz, and it didn't really pan out that way. This time I've got what would probably be quite acceptable for the pub quiz. So looking at it, it appears to be some sort of crisp type thing of a chili persuasion. So let's check what the translated label says. In very small text, I think, this one. I can barely see it. In fact, I'm going to move it off camera so I can actually read it. So it has Sishu crispy potato chips brackets spicy. So there we are. I'll put it back on screen in the hope that some of you got good enough eyesight or zooms, or my phone will actually focus on it so you'll be able to see it. Although it does describe them as potato chips, Potatoes are not among the ingredients, so it is a crispy type thing, but not a potato crisp. And according to the diagrams, you have to eat it either with your feet up on the desk at work or in a hammock. I don't have a hammock, so I'm just going to have to put my feet up and eat spicy crisps in the office tomorrow when I'm at work. And if anyone wants to have a go at me for that, well, those are the instructions, and I have to obey the instructions. So this next one's the last thing in this bag. So we haven't done quite as well as the last time round, where I think there was 7 items altogether. Now, initially on first glance, I thought that these were some kind of sticky cakes, and I thought my colleagues will be pleased with that. On closer inspection, I noticed the chili and then this diagonal scoring, so I thought, oh, maybe it's some kind of pork belly product then instead, so not something I'm going to be bringing into the office. But on looking at the translation, it is neither. Again, that won't quite come into focus for me. So, what we actually have here is, where is it? Right up at the top. Spicy flavoured dried tofu. So it certainly made to look like pork belly as far as I'm concerned, but it appears to be tofu. So I don't know if I've got cooking instructions on this. Not graphic ones anyway, so I will be relying on Google Translate for this, but I fondly imagine that along with the other things, it will be throw it into boiling water for 5 or 10 minutes or however long it requires. Yeah, we'll see what these are like. They might get busted out quite quickly because they don't require any preparation at all, but if you watch the earlier video, you'll know I already have plenty of scoff for tonight, so maybe it won't be just yet. One of the rare occasions of me showing a little bit of restraint, but like I say, these will be quite long life, so there's no hurry to get these used anyway. But yeah, I'll let you know in the comments as and when I get to try them how they all turned out. So that is it for this second Yellow Sticker Madness of the day. Hope you enjoyed the double whammy. And as ever, like, share, subscribe, do all the nice YouTubey things. That would be nice. And get in touch in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, take care of yourselves. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.